Hello everybody, in today's video we are going to be upgrading my PC actually. This video is sponsored by Mansa Computers and AMD. Alright, so first off, what's Mansa? I know most of my channel viewers aren't in Singapore, so for the 8% of Singaporean viewers, this is for you. Mansa Computers is a PC building company, and well, basically if you don't know how to build computers and want a computer, you can ask Mansa to do it for you. They have island-wide delivery, and dang, their place is really cool. To be honest, I have no idea how to build computers. I'm the perfect target audience, the clueless person who doesn't know anything. So if you're looking to build a computer, I recommend Mansa Computers because by looking around at this area, I can tell that they are definitely really passionate about this. Let's look at the office first because holy shit.
I'm Linus.
Zechi Tech Tips. Alright, so that was the area I was sitting at earlier, and man, this place is big. It's really big. That's insane, that's a lot of screens. Here's the thing that impressed me actually. You see the keyboard on the table? It's an iQnix keyboard, so it means that the stuff they have here is actually closer to custom keyboards than just consumer gamer stuff, which was a huge surprise. Wow. Wait, look at the size of this thing. Holy heck. This is a massive PC. It looks like something out of Transformers. Alright, that's enough showing off how this place looks like. Here is my old PC. As for my old PC specs, I'll put it on screen right now. It's a pretty okay mid-tier PC, except that the case changed. One of the fans already has died, and the very last fan that's in front is also dying. Let's head on and do a couple of tests first. This doesn't sound very good. Alright, so the thing I care about most when it comes to my computer is how fast it can render stuff. I noticed that whenever I speed up clips, it takes a while longer to render. And this headphones here has a crown on it. Also, my PC stopped making that horrible jackhammer noise after I punched it. Please don't do this at home. So this is an abandoned video of mine. Let's try speeding it up by like 5000%. Yeah, one thing I noticed is that the estimated time versus the actual time it takes to render is two very different things. So let's just see how long it takes to render. Looks like we're done. So for our next test, we should probably try stress testing through OSU. OSU is a game that you don't need much to run, but if you have too many objects on your map editor, it will definitely chug.
Alright, so how we're gonna stress test it is basically we're gonna see how many sliders at the same time can OSU handle on this PC right now. So we have 5 right now. So we're just gonna copy and paste these. So like this will be 10. Yeah. Oh.
Whoa, what was that?
Oh, stacking. Alright, so this is 640
so it'll
plus
be
340.
960 sliders. Oh, that's taking a while. Okay, it's definitely dead at 960.
We have an 81 star map.
This is 81 stars?
How's it play on auto? The game itself is lagging.
Oh.
The thing is scrolling past. The map is not. It's down to 5 FPS, but the map itself is not playing. Should I press skip?
What? Wait, why is there a skip button?
It seems there's like a very long intro section.
Because the length is 0. What happens if you put an extra circle at the end of the map?
I'll skip here and I'll put 1.
Okay, that's not changing.
What?
Wait, what just happened?
I think that's considered a benchmark. The editor seems to be a good gauge.
Alright, so we're going to do another leg test on Roblox.
So all the parts will appear here. 3, 2, 1.
I feel like we only start to see things happening at 5000.
Yeah, I just realized it's lagging.
Try moving around. Wait, the mouse cursor is lagging.
I am lagging. I think this would be considered unplayable. Yeah, even my jumping is slow.
About 5400, it's just bad. Oh man, this is so much smoother now. Alright, okay, let's try multi-core. Wait, I can hear my fan acting up again. Okay, looks like we're done. Here are the results.
9,176 points.
Looks like my CPU is fine, but not great, I guess. It is mid-tier, I guess. Time to build my PC. Except that I don't know how to build PCs, and that's why I'm here. But first things first, we probably should run through the parts I'm changing out with. Actually, I'm changing a lot of things. It's almost as good as a new PC, except for my RAM, maybe some other stuff. So let's look at the stars of the show, which is the graphics card and the CPU. The GPU we'll be using is an Asus Radeon RX 6600 XT. This is the dual fan version. My previous GPU is a 106T. This GPU, the AMD D6600, for certain games, this GPU is already 2 times better than my previous ones. There's also other features that this can do that will boost frames, like the Smart Access Memory this has. So what is SAM? So basically the SAM allows the processor to gain full access to the graphics card's memory, which will remove the bottleneck and increase performance. Think of pouring out water from a water bottle hole from a small hole versus a water bottle with like a massive hole. There's also other cool things that comes with using an AMD GPU, which would be having Radeon Boost, anti-lag, and Fidelity FX Super Resolution. Radeon Boost and anti-lag won't apply so much to rhythm games, but there is one rhythm game that will be affected by the FSR, and that will be Beat Saber, because Beat Saber is a VR game. With AMD's FSR, basically what it does is that it runs games at a lower resolution, because you know in games on a lower resolution the GPU renders it faster and there's higher frame rate, but at the cost of, well, the game looking good. But FSR is like an AI on the GPU itself that would upscale the game to look good. So you get the benefit of low res gameplay, but with the benefit of the game looking high res and nice. You can see here that with FSR that Beat Saber does have better frame times. I find that FSR will be much better if you are looking for a good performance, especially on high level Beat Saber gameplay, but also want to keep the resolution. And that's basically it for the GPU. Very cool stuff. My previous CPU was a 3600X, which is not as good as this one. This is a Ryzen 5 5600X. I think it is like 2 steps above it. And I look forward to seeing the rendering times on this. And next up, the next nice thing, the motherboard. This is an Asus B550M TUF plus gaming Wi-Fi. Hey, it has inbuilt Wi-Fi, which is great because my previous computer, I had this USB Wi-Fi dongle. It's really ugly and that's why there's like tape on here. I was taping my Wi-Fi dongle onto my PC. And that's enough talking about the parts. Why don't we just install them then? Alright, so here's the finished PC build. I didn't finish building this. They helped me put together the rest of it, which is, yeah, it's their job. I need to learn how to PC build one day. And so, of course, I went with a white case, unlike my previous PC. Actually, let's look inside the PC. Man, it looks so good. It's all white. I don't think people understand. Light theme users are oppressed. I always hear people say things like, I don't use white because it gets dirty easily. If you put it in reverse, that means that you're using dark theme because you're a dirty person, right? Honestly, I'm really grateful that they helped me upgrade my PC and all that. It looks so nice. It honestly makes me want to put my PC tower on my desk. Yeah, we haven't finished putting in the glass for the side panel, but yeah. Let's run the benchmark tests first. I can't believe it's actually moving. Okay, this is an improvement. It only moves on half time, but like, it's not stuck at 5 frames. The fact that auto can actually complete the map, unlike before, is a huge improvement actually. Now let's see how many we can add. 1100. Let's see if it plays. Okay, I think it's dying already. Let's see if it'll load. It went up by 10 stars. Oh, it's doing the same thing as before. Looks like it's dead. That's quite an improvement. Here's the Cinebench results. And it looks like there is quite the upgrade in the multi-core. 11K instead of 9K. And this is only testing the multi-core, not the single core. I was told that the single core on this CPU is much better than the previous one, which should help with things like rendering and stuff. This is like a fresh install of Windows, so I don't have Premiere Pro installed here. I'll test it at home. I'll show the results right now. 1 minute 30 seconds. That's quite the improvement. Nice. Okay, and now we're going to go back and try the lag test on Roblox. So the last score was 5420. Hey! Yeah, it's very lagging, but it's to be expected. Around 3000, right? Did something just fly past the screen? We're past the 5,400 parts. It seems that this is lagging as much as before. Yeah, it's equally as unplayable, especially since we don't have an FPS counter here to compare. They both feel equally as chuggy as before. Maybe I should have ran the previous one to failure, so yeah, not sure. Man, I still can't get over how nice my PC looks though. I really like it. And that's it for this video. If you're in Singapore, please check out Mansa Computers. And thank you so much AMD for sponsoring this video. And see you guys next time. Actually, wait, I'm really short. Can I make this thing taller? Oh, it's not tall enough.